the heck y'all doing? Welcome back. It's James the Fat Guy coming to you live from Lexington Finer Foods in Lexington, Illinois. Alright, today's going to be a little bit longer tutorial about some things. I usually don't do these too much in the summertime because they really don't sell. But basically what we're going to be cutting today is an eye around. And that's just right below next to the butt on the cow. It's a good piece of meat. You can make eye around cube steak, eye around fajita meat, eye around beef stew, eye around steaks. Hell, and even if you're poor, you can even take one of these, chunk it up, put a piece of bacon on it, and give it to your old lady. That's a nice little dinner for her, for cheap too. Instead of spending that $30, $40 on a nice sirloin, we got the poor man's fat meat right here. All right now. So basically what I'm gonna do first though is I'm gonna show you how to just clean it up. I've already done 3-4 of them. It's basically, you know, before, after, once you clean them up. All you're doing is just getting rid of this fat, and there's some silver skin on it too. I don't really like the silver skin. It clogs the grinder, like I've said before. But basically all you're doing is just clean it up, making it look pretty, right? That's right. City Lexington folks around now. Come on now. How y'all been? How y'all been doing? I know it's been a couple weeks since I did one, but it's just been hot as hell outside. Really, really hot. I'm talking like I got titty sweat. I shouldn't have titty sweat. Alright. So anyways, it's been hot. Haven't been doing much, just kind of chilling inside. You know, chilling with the dog and getting some ideas. Oh, I am going on a trip this weekend. Leaving Saturday to go see some friends. It'd be nice, haven't seen them in a while. Get to see an aunt that I haven't seen in a long, long time. That's going to be pretty nice to see her. We're going down with a friend of Erica to see some of her family. They're pretty much like my family, adopted family over the years, you know. For some reason they like me. I don't know why. But other than that, it'll be fun. I'm going to try doing a couple of different YouTube things here shortly. And just be prepared. It's going to be pretty cool. Y'all going to like it. Alright, so we just clean it up. First thing we're going to do is tenderized cube steaks. Oh, there's some trays. Alright, so basically all we're going to do, let me get some pads here, dry lock pads, soak up all that bug. Basically all we're doing with the cube steak, once you have your piece of meat cleaned up, all you're going to do is just make little, about 1/2 to 3/4 inch cuts, just like a steak. Right? Now, when you do a couple of them, just bear with me. Trust me, my phone's protected. It'll be alright. But basically run them through this tenderizer. When we run them through the tenderizer, this is what they look like. 1, turn it 1/4 way. 2, turn it another 1/4 way. 3, throw it on your pad. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. And now you got your nice little cube steaks. You know, a lot of older folks like this, put a little flour and butter and a little salt, garlic, and pepper. Oh, Lord. Oh, takes me back, takes me back. All right, that's the first thing that we can do, eye around cube steaks. Now, we can also do just eye around steaks. Just a cheaper, you know, little steak, but I think it's great. I leave this little bit of fat on it because when you cook it in the skillet or on the grill, that fat right there, that little extra little bit of fat right there, just makes it pretty and nice. It just gives a little color caramel and flavor. We like that. We like the flavor. That's all you do. Same thing like you're doing the cube steaks. Just cut them. And there you go. Now, next one. This is going to be the fajita meat. Basically all we do is that fat that's left over on top there, you kind of see it? All I do is put my hand on it and I just trim it right off. Just like that. That's a good piece. We're going to save that piece. That's going to be for some grind later on. Alright. And then I turn it over on that flat side. I cut this down 3 times. 1. We're getting to 3 pieces. My bad. 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 pieces like this. Okay? Next thing I do is I lay them flat. And I cut about 1/4 inch little pieces from that. Basically what you're doing, that's your fajita meat. That's, you know, your tacos, or, you know, you can even cut these in half for stew meat, which is what we're going to do next. just set them in here nice and pretty. For what? City of Lexington, the people around. That's right. All right. Almost done here. Really nice. And there you go. Now you have your fajita meat. So out of this one cut of meat, we'll do a lot more and stuff, but out of this one cut of meat, you're able to get so many different varieties of a cut. You know, your cube steak, your regular steak, you know, stew meat, fajita meat. That's what we're doing next, stew meat. Basically, I take this little thing, look how it looks like a tongue. Just kidding, not gonna do that. Basically, I cut it down into 3 strips again. 1, 2, 3. Long wise, like that. I keep them together. And I chunk them up for stew meat. Beef stew, you know, a little flour, salt, bacon, make some beef and noodles. Ooh, some beef and noodles. Oh, grandma's beef and noodles. Ooh, Lord. Oh, that'd be good. All right, now I'm getting hungry. It's too early in the morning to be getting hungry. All right, so that's all you do. Just chunk it up. Just like that. Put it in a little container like that. And then I won't do the bacon wrap one. I call it a poor man's excuse me, it's been a long morning so far. I call it the bacon wrapped sirloin, the cheap man's meat, when you use this. All you'd have to do on this one, same thing. Kind of square it off a little bit. Cut this one about 1.5 inches. Okay? And all you do is you take that thick one, you set it down like that, you take a piece of bacon and you wrap it around it, and you put a nice little toothpick right through it. You set it right there. Now when your honey sees that, oh, she's gonna think you spent some money. And that's how you save money, boys. Just remember, that's how you save the money. Otherwise, what have you guys been up to today? You know, like, leave some comments and stuff. I know I hear a lot of you guys talking to me, you know, on Messenger and stuff like that, and just leave some comments. You know, where are you from? You know, where are you watching it from? And you know, what else do you think we should do? I will let you in on a little insight. I had my friend Erica, you've seen her on the channel. We actually thought about doing a collab YouTube video where she would post stuff, you know, on this channel, and I'd post stuff. Now, I don't do any editing. I'm sorry, I like a raw vlog. It just, I don't know, seems more. Even if you mess up, it still shows that you're a person. You know, I don't want everything to be perfect, trust me. This old boy ain't perfect. But what I do know is that getting out good content and just funny stuff, you know, making you guys laugh and, you know, having you guys talk about it, you know, and saying thank you for teaching us this stuff. It's just, I think it'd be kind of cool. Get 2 different perspectives on life and things like that. Big shout out to Erica, Angela, everybody, Ryan Snyder. Ryan Snyder, man, I got to talk to him yesterday, and he's a cool dude. He's just an awesome, cool dude. He got to talk with Gary Vee, if you guys are familiar with him or not. Got to talk with him yesterday on a phone conference, and I got to listen to it, and it was pretty neat. You know, it's really cool seeing, you know, like people that I've met on Facebook, you know, through different platforms that are just killing it and grinding it, you know, and asking the right questions and trying to be that next right person, you know, and make those next right decisions. And that's just really cool to me. I really enjoy that. But other than that, I forgot where I was going with that one. That's why we like raw vlogs. But anyways, we're going to do something like that. Definitely going to be vlogging the whole entire trip this weekend. I'll be leaving Saturday and probably never ever returning. No, I'm just kidding. Probably come back, you know, Tuesday sometime and go from there. But big shout out to all those people that are just, you know, encouraging me and just helping me through stuff. You know, life's definitely not easy, but when you're open-minded and you're putting the Lord first and in many things, definitely a number one thing. When you're doing that, you just, that control that God has, it's great. It feels warming, you know, that somebody's taking care of me, you know, watching over me. Give me just a second. I got to put the tray up here on the wrapping machine. We can wrap it and have it good to go. Oh, there was one other thing, which I got to do right now anyway. My friend Erica's dad, I've mentioned before, his name's Rich. He asked me to do a knife sharpening video. I didn't bring the knife sharpening stuff, but I do steel on steel, okay? That's what I use. That's my knife. I love this knife. I love it. Basically, all I use is, you know, you can just go straight steel on steel. me stand back just a little bit from my meat. Okay, so you can just go steel on steel, go down, and then you come back up on the other side of it. I always try to keep my hand at a 45, so when I go down with it, and go with a circle. So up top, like that. Go up top, now then bring it down on the other side at a 45 and go up. So it's like this. Now, I will use food grade lube. That's just a mineral oil. It's safe for, you know, meat especially. And I'll use that too sometimes to get like a little finer one if I get a little extra time and I'm sharpening all the knives, which I think I have probably about 30 or so back here that I use. I'll use that food grade lube just to get that extra fine cut. If I'm doing like ribeyes especially, getting that Delmonico, that tail meat off the ribeye, I'll definitely use a sharper knife to get that nice uniform circle cut. But other than that, this is pretty much just all I do. It's just a straight, you know, you can go down, you can press harder down like this, come up harder and slower, but as long as you're doing this, and don't just sharpen your knives once a week. Every time you use your knife, sharpen it, no matter what. Don't care if it takes you 5 minutes, sharpen your knives, keep them sharp. Because the most dangerous knife, as everybody knows, is a dull knife. And that's it. Just keep it at that 45. Whenever you're done cleaning or doing the knife, clean it, because you do not want, if you can really tell, let me really show here a little bit, you do not want that black little crap on there off the knife, you know, little filings. You do not want that in your meat, because it's gritty. No, don't do it, don't do it. Just always be careful with it. Other than that, guys, we've made everything, I've showed you everything. It's pretty easy. Ooh, that's a nice perfectly sharp knife. Oh, lordy, slap your mama. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I get a little carried away sometimes with the knives. Other than that, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know, you want to hear what the fat guy says, and a lot of people do. The one thing you always got to remember, the fat guy don't give you what you want. The fat guy gives you what you need. Otherwise, guys, I love every one of you. Keep me posted. Thank you so much for the encouragement on doing this channel. I know it's something small, but I wanted to educate everybody on, you know, what I do. It's really not hard to do. It's just time consuming. You know, you have to know your cuts, but just, it's easy. Practice. Practice makes perfect, no matter what. Otherwise, guys, keep your knife sharp, keep your boards clean, and I know someone just said it. Don't play with your meat too much, y'all. You guys have a great, very fantastic, blessed day, and we'll catch you this weekend. Peace.